Hi, I'm Emily, and I'm going to recap my experience in Muse 150, Introduction to Technological Applications in Music, so far. This class, particularly the scholarship portion, has helped me to grow as a musician, a leader, and as a future educator. By reading articles written by Bauer, Watson, and Hamill and Horrigan, I gained a new appreciation for music learning, which I will apply to my own performances and my leadership abilities along with my teaching. According to Bauer, assessment is not supposed to scare students into learning the material, but instead act as a tool that gives feedback and helps students recognize where they need to improve. Assessments are meant to encourage students to keep learning and improving. Assessments should also be formative and frequent, so that both the student and the teacher can receive constant feedback. I can use this information as a growing musician and as a leader so I can lead people in a positive way instead of scaring them into learning. Hamill and Horrigan's writing helped me to properly include students with special needs in my classroom. One of the most important things that stuck with me is the 6 categories of disabilities. They are cognition, behavioral, communication, emotional, physical, and sensory. Using these categories can help teachers like myself to describe our students without placing inappropriate labels on them. The second chapter of Watson's writing, entitled Thoughts on Creativity, offers the idea that every person has creativity and uses it in everyday life. He contrasts this concept with the idea that people are either left-brained or right-brained. The idea says that some people are right-brained, meaning they excel at math and science, or left-brained, meaning they excel at subjects such as writing and music, which are considered to be more creative. Although I do not completely understand this concept, I believe I interpret the word creative in a broader sense similar to Watson, which leads me to agree that everyone is creative. Through my Twitter discussions and articles read during the semester, I learned valuable things such as how to include all my students, regardless of musical experience and disability. An example of this is in Hamill and Horrigan's writing, which describes a label-free approach. The label-free approach focuses on the individual student instead of their diagnosis and stereotypes. This concept continued onto Twitter, where I asked the question, how can I successfully teach a class that has some students with a lot of knowledge about music and some students with little knowledge? My classmates replied, saying I could give these students individual attention or introduce a big topic while giving exercises of varying difficulty. Another example of utilizing Twitter outside the classroom is when a classmate asked, should music technologies be taught as a lesson to learn, like a standard instrument, or purely as a process of discovery? Myself, along with other students in our class, agreed that introducing new technologies, such as apps, should be an opportunity for students to discover with instructional help when needed. Using Twitter has helped me to apply what I read in our assignments with other students so that we can collaborate together and with professionals like Alice Hamill. By doing this, I was able to grow as a young musician, learn how to work with others, and discuss specific and large-scale questions within our future career and become an inclusive and helpful teacher. Thank you.